live in a town, a state, a country where shit like this happens. I mean, these are people trying to distance themselves from this. And we need to own this. I feel everyone needs to own this crime. We are like this. We are like this. We are like this.
I was at the Fireside Bar one afternoon and ran into two friends of Aaron McKinney, Sharon and Jen. You guys knew her well, right?
Yeah, we both did. When I first found out, I thought it was terrible. I mean, I didn't know if Aaron was fucked up or coming down or what. But Matthew had money. Shit, he had better clothes than I did. Matthew was a little rich bitch.
You shouldn't call him a rich bitch, though. That's not nice.
I'm not saying he was a bad guy either. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Said the wrong things. And I won't lie to you, there were times where I was all messed up on meth and thought about going out and robbing. I never did it, but the thought was there. It was easy money.
You know, Aaron's done that kind of thing before. They've both done it. I know one time they went down to Cheyenne to go and do it, and they probably came back with like $300. I don't know if they ever like chose gay people as their particular targets before, but whoever looked like they had a lot of money and they could outnumber or overpower was fair game.
Do you think there was any homophobia at all that contributed to some of this?
Probably. It probably would have pissed him off that Matthew was gay, because he didn't like the gay people I've seen him interact with. He was fine, you know, as long as he didn't like flirt with them or come off.
As long as they weren't doing it in front of him.
You get the impression he knew other gay people?
Oh, I'm sure he did. He worked doing KFC. And yeah, there are people that are like that up there. And I'm not saying that's bad or anything. I don't know. Half the people I know here in Laramie are gay.
What would you guys say to Aaron if you saw him right now?
First of all, I'd ask him if he was moving with tweak.
Well, if I saw Aaron, I'd be like, man, why'd you fuck up like that? But then I'd probably want to make sure he's doing good in there, but I'm sure he is. I'd probably just want to like hang out with him, you know? Smoke a bowl with him. I bet he wants one so bad.
So you guys both went to Laramie High?
Yeah. Can't you tell? We're a product of our society.
On a day traditionally given over to nothing more profound than collegiate exuberance and fortunes of the University of Wyoming football team, this city in the High Plains experienced a different kind of homecoming Saturday, as many searched their souls in the wake of an apparent anti-gay hate crime.
University President Philip Dubois. This was homecoming weekend. There were a lot of people in town, and there was a parade that was planned. And the students had organized a tag on the back of it, you know, behind the banner supporting Matt. Everyone was wearing these armbands that the students had created.
I live in the center of town.
Harry Woods.
And my apartment has two opposite windows facing opposite streets. One goes north and the other goes south. And that is exactly the homecoming parade route. Now, on the day of the parade, I had cast on my leg because of the fall, so I was very disappointed because I wanted to be walking with the people marching for Matthew. But I couldn't. So I watched from my window. And it was... I'm 52 years old, and I'm gay, and I've lived here for many years, and I've seen a lot. And I was very moved by the tag on the end of the homecoming parade. About 100 people marching behind a banner for Matthew Shepard. So the parade goes down to the end of the block to make a U-turn, and I go to the other side of my apartment to wait for it to come south down the other street.
I was right up front with a woman banner from out there. Let me tell you, I've never had goosebumps so long in my life. It was incredible. It was just a mass of people. It was families, mothers, holding their 6-year-old kids and tying these armbands around these 6-year-old kids and trying to explain to them why they should be wearing an armband. I mean, it was incredible. It was absolutely one of the most beautiful things that I've done in my life.
Well, about 10 minutes go by, and sure enough, here comes the parade down the street. And then I noticed the most incredible thing. as the parade was coming down the street, the number of people marching for Matthew had grown 5 times. There were at least 500 people marching for Matthew. 500 people. Can you imagine? The tag at the end was larger than the entire parade. And people kept joining in. And you know what? I started to cry. Tears were streaming down my face. And I thought, thank God I got to see something like this in my lifetime. And my second thought was, thank you, Matthew.
I haven't been all that involved per se. My husband's a highway patrolman, so that's the only way I've known about it. But when I first found out, I thought it was horrible. I can't. Nobody deserves that. I don't care who you are. But the other thing that was not brought out, at the same time that happened, that patrolman was killed. And there was nothing. They didn't say anything about the old man who killed him. He was driving when he shouldn't have been driving, and he killed him. And there was just this little piece of the paper about it, and we lost one of our guys. My husband worked with him. This man was brand new on the force. But I mean, here's one of our own. And there's just this little piece of the paper about it. And you know, a lot of it is my feeling that the media is portraying Matthew Shepard as a saint and making him out into a martyr. And I don't think that's who he was. I don't think he was that pure. I didn't know him, but there's just so much that I found out. You know, about his character and spreading AIDS and a few other things. You know, being the kind of person that he was just a butterfly, you know? And I think he pushed himself around. I think he wanted it. Everybody's got problems. Why they're exemplifying him, I don't know. What's the difference if you're gay? A hate crime's a hate crime. If you kill somebody, you hate them. What's the difference if you're gay or a prostitute or whatever? I don't understand.
Company member Lee Fondakowski. Today is one of the last days on our second trip to Laramie. Craig and I have been conducting interviews non-stop, and we are exhausted.
We were to meet with Father Roger this morning, and I was wishing we could skip the whole thing together, but we have to see it through to the end. So here we go. 7:30 a.m., 2 queers and a Catholic priest. Matthew Shepard has served us well. You realize that. He has served us well. I do not mean to condemn Matthew to perfection, but I cannot mention anyone who's done more for this community than Matthew Shepard. I do not mean to sit here and say I was this bold-faced guy. No fear. I was scared. I was very vocal in this community when this happened, and I thought, you know, should we call the bishop and ask his permission to do the vigil? And I was like, hell no, I'm not going to do that. You see, his permission doesn't make it correct. You realize that. What's correct is correct. But you people, you're just out here on a search, though. I'll do this. I'll trust that if you write a play of this, that you say it right. I think you have a responsibility to say it correct. Don't go making things worse. I think violence is what they did to Matthew. They did do violence to Matthew, but you realize every time you're called a fag, or you're called a leser or whatever,
Or a dyke.
dyke. You realize that is violence? That is the seed of violence. I've resented immensely if you somehow use what I say to somehow cultivate that kind of violence. I resent it immensely. You need to know that.
Thank you, Father, for saying that.
Just deal with what is true. You know what is true. You need to do your best to say it correct.
Andrew Gomez.
I was in there. I was in jail there in December. I thrown over Christmas. Assault and battery. 2 counts. I don't want to talk about it though. But we were sitting there, eating our Christmas dinner, trying to eat my stuffing, my little roll, my fucking bread and whatnot. And, I asked him, I was like, hey homie, come here. Tell me something. Tell me something, please, dog. Why did you kill a faggot if you're only destined to be a faggot later, I mean, think about it. Because this kid's either going to get $100 or he's going to die. So why would you do that? I don't understand that shit. You want to know what he told me? Honest to God, this is what he said. He goes, you trying to grab my dick? That's what he said, man. He's dumb, dog. He took that like it was nothing. Now I heard they were auctioning these boys off, up there in Max Ward. That's where the killers go. I found out when they found out Aaron was coming to prison. They were auctioning his ass off. I put 5, 6, 7 cartons of cigarettes in his ass, auctioned them off. Shit. I'd be scared to go to prison if I was those two boys.
Hello?
Reverend?
Yes, hello.
Hi, I believe your wife told you a little bit about why I'm contacting you today.
Yeah, she did, and let me tell you, I'm somewhat involved, but just don't think that I should really.
I completely understand. You know, I went to your service on Sunday.
You went to service on Sunday?
Yes, I did.
On Sunday?
Yes, this past Sunday.
Did I meet you?
Yes, I believe you greeted us at the door.
Well, all right. As I said, I'm somewhat involved. Oh, and to be clear, I'm not afraid to be controversial or to speak terms that are against that of my congregation per se. But, well, one of the accused member of our congregation, excuse me. One of the girlfriends of the accused member of our congregation, one of the accused himself has visited. Now, as for the accused, we think those two have forfeited their lives. We've been on them for ages trying to get them to live right, to do right, but, well, until they put them in the chair and turn on the juice, I'll work for their salvation.
I understand.
As for the victim, well, I know that lifestyle is legal, but I hope that as Matthew Shepard was tied to that fence, he thought back to a time that someone spoke the word